Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about AI stocks, specifically BBAI. I have not talked about this one in a while. I previously mentioned that it's not worth touching because if we go to the BBAI financial statements and then we compare that to SoundHound and you compare it to Palantir as well, and I'm going to show you real quick just the difference in monies made, revenue specifically over the course of the years. So I mentioned, hey, BBAI, if you have to trade a stock or swing trade a stock, or if you're looking for a long term investment, there are stocks that are better than BBAI, at least financially speaking. And you'll notice we switched to the annual. Let's look at the annual. Let's go to the statements here. This is touchscreen. What am I doing? I can click around on the screen, make it a little quicker here. There we go. So we're looking at some AI stocks, and you'll notice Palantir here from 2019 to 2023, their total revenue has continued to go up from 742.56 million to 2.23 billion. SoundHound AI from 2021 to 2023, total revenue has gone up from 21.20 million to 45.87 million. Then you look at BBAI and you'll notice it's been going pretty flat since 2021 till 2023. There's only been a 10 million increase in total revenue. That's not what you want to see with an AI stock. AI stocks, you want to see them grow at least at a 40 to 50% pace every year. That's what we've been seeing, not just with Nvidia. Nvidia has been growing like crazy. We can't even compare Nvidia to any of these because Nvidia is the shovel, so to speak. But on the financials, you're just seeing some flat action. And these past quarters have been similar to the previous quarters. Look at that, 40 million, 40 million, 42 million, 38 million, 33 million, 40 million, 33 million Q1 2024. So off to a bad start already for the year. And we know the next Q is coming as well. So what are we seeing? We're seeing a stock that's just going flat. And I don't think it's worth the risk buying, trading this one if there's already stocks that are better that do run up as well. Because look at SoundHound. Look at SoundHound. Ready? I know BBAI didn't drop under a dollar and it did bounce off of its bottom down here. There's the bottom. The bottom is down here at 120. It's touched that level multiple times now. One, two, three times, and it's always gotten a nice bounce. So there's some money to be made if you're a trader. Absolutely wait for 120 if you're looking to buy the absolute bottom and swing it for some gains. But SoundHound as well has been running. And oh boy, it did it run. It touched its bottom and started running. Same thing with Palantir, I believe. Palantir reached its bottom down here, and what a huge, huge run from 20 to almost $30. That's a nice 50%er. I know some people who were back in 2021 trading penny stocks, they don't consider a 50% move a run. If it doesn't move 10,000%, 20,000%, it's not a run. But we're not in 2021. We're not in 2020. It's 2024. We're not living in those times anymore where every other day a penny stock was running 20,000%. Those times are over. So, no more living in the past. We need to look at BBAI and we look at it fundamentally. It's kind of been going flat. We look at the technicals. And it's like, you know what? This thing, it just proved to us on this bounce here, it proved to us that buyers are more than happy to accumulate it at 120. And a 120 to 160 move, my friends, that's a 30% right there. Around 30%, not on the dot, but that's around 30%. That's a pretty significant move right there. That's 30% gains if anyone bought at 120 and sold it right now at 160. It's possible that the rally will continue, especially with Friday's big bounce. We saw a lot of stocks, including SoundHound and Palantir and a bunch of other ones. We saw the market still hold strong in terms of buyer strength. So I would say Monday, keep an eye on this one because Monday we could see BBAI, among other stocks, break out and we could see $2. But the next level is going to be 183 and then $2. So those are your levels for BBAI. I don't know what's been going on with BBAI. I don't keep track of it too much because, again, there are better opportunities out there in SoundHound and Palantir. But let me just check out BBAI Yahoo Finance. I know some of you wanted me to talk about this one, and I'm like, okay. I mean, hey, if it holds above $1, we're fine. This is a good trading opportunity. You guys know me; I love bottoms, so that's why I'm keeping an eye on this one. But let's see, BBAI. What's their press release strategy? They drop press releases here and there. Yeah, I don't see anything here that are they getting contracts? Any big contracts coming in the pipeline? I don't see. Let's look at their Twitter. Any big contracts? Anything of note? Because that's what's going to get this one moving. We need catalyst. Without catalyst, we're not moving anywhere. Anyways, I just wanted to make that comparison. I made this comparison last time. Do you really want to trade something going flat, or would you rather trade something that's just as volatile? That's just as volatile, but has much better financials. That's just my opinion. And I already made a video comparing BBAI and SoundHound. I believe it's better to just trade SoundHound. I mean, if it's going to continue to grow and get all these expansions into different markets, and look at that price. And guess what? Who's invested in SoundHound? Nvidia. Why didn't Nvidia invest in BBAI? I don't know that, but they invested in SoundHound. We know that for sure. So I'm just gonna follow Nvidia on this one, and I think this one's going to $10. Not saying it's going to $10 now, just saying it'll eventually be worth $10 a share and more and beyond as long as it continues to grow, not just fundamentally, but also on the technicals. We've created a higher floor here and it's holding that $4 floor. Anytime it goes under $4, it's a buy. People just love accumulating it there and we can take advantage. So that's it. Those are your three stocks to keep an eye on: SoundHound, Palantir, and